Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. This is Chef Paul. Alex is still in bed sleeping, and Amy just went to bed from sleeping, and I've really got no help here, so I'm doing this all on my own today, so you're not going to have to see my ugly face. Yay! So anyways, before we begin, let's hit the like, share, and subscribe. Please drop a comment. We have www.poulskitchen.com, P-O-U-L-S kitchen.com. We have WhatsApp and we have IRC, so come join us. So what are we be looking at here today, guys? We're looking at our bread maker. It's a great function, and today we're going to be making some homemade raisin bread. So it's turned on. I don't have anything set yet, so here we have our basket. I'm going to dump in 1 cup of water. This should be lukewarm. And if you're hearing something going crazy here, it's my roommate's kitty. She's a very cute little thing. She's be extremely hyper sometimes. So I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of margarine. It's going to make sure it's right in the water. If you guys don't have a bread maker, I would really suggest getting one. It's the greatest thing in the world. Since COVID, bread and everything else is starting to get really ridiculously priced. So we don't buy bread. We make our own. There's no common sense in just tossing money to the grocery store just for their garbage. If you know any of our news from Halifax, Nova Scotia, some lady actually died in the oven that makes the bread. So we don't want any of that anymore. So that's 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of margarine, and now I'm going to put in 3 cups of flour. You can use bread flour, you can use all-purpose, whatever. It's cheap. It's going to work no matter whatever you use. I don't notice too much of a difference, but I'm just getting over a cold, so mind my cough here. So that's 3 cups of flour in there. You want to put it in this particular order because it does absolutely matter. Now it wants 3 tablespoons of sugar. I'm not going to put that in there, but that's what it usually calls for. When you're baking, you don't exactly have the same freedom that you have when you're doing other things, because it's kind of more chemistry, right? So sugar, I think I can control a little bit. I'm putting a little bit in, not putting a whole lot. You can use brown sugar if you want. I'm out of stevia, and it is what it is, and Amy wants this. So I'm just going to dump a little bit of salt. And this is low salt, so it doesn't really have a whole lot, or pardon me, it doesn't really have a whole lot of sodium in it. It's a lot reduced. Now, the best thing about a bread maker is you just put your ingredients in. It only takes a couple minutes. It's going to take me a second or two because I'm using, and I'm going to have to put this down here. Side of looping, guys. I'm going to put this down here because my thing of cinnamon's a little cranky. But it's just basically 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. You can put a little bit more in if you want. It's not a big deal. It's not going to kill anything. Might actually make it taste better. Now there's Lilith. She wants to have a little say in the video too. And there's Lupin. They're very beautiful kitties. And then we got 2 tablespoons of yeast. And I'm going to have to put the phone down for a second. I do apologize. And then, so I got the yeast on there, and give me 1 more second here. I've got to do 3/4 cup of raisins. Now, some bread makers, you're going to have to wait for a certain beep before it will let you do it. I put mine in whenever, so it's not a big deal. Sometimes you can put in 2 cups, or pardon me, a whole cup. This is just 3/4 of a cup. Believe me, it'll do fine, and that's your mix. So I'm going to put this down here, and this is going to be fruit and nut mix. So I'm going to go menu, and I'm going to make sure it's on number 4 for me. Yours might be different, so get to know your bread maker a little bit. And then hit start. It's going to take 3 hours and 35 minutes to finish this. So that's basically it. Please hit the share, like, subscribe button. I'll come back when this is all done so you can see the final product. And that's basically it. We'll be back. Welcome back. So before we go any further, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. It really means a lot to us. We really would like to share this with more people, and that's really, pardon me, the only way we're going to get it. Now, we're done. So this is our cinnamon raisin bread. We're going to wait for this to cool, and we're going to cut it up. Amy and I like to bring this to work with us, put a little bit of butter on it. It's really good. It tastes amazing. And the best part is, when you have a bread maker, you can make this anytime you want. We can make bread, white, whole wheat, brown bread. We can make banana bread, cinnamon raisin bread. We can make our pizza dough on this. So there's really no reason to be going to the grocery store and spending the atrocious prices that they're asking, because we can make this just as cheap and easy at home ourselves without having to put ourselves through the ringer paying for that stuff. It's just not worth it. So this is it. We hope you like it. Again, hit that like, share, subscribe button. We hope to see you soon.